Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Let's Play episode of Dwarf Fortress with Far Away. I appreciate you tuning back in. Where we left off, we were kind of working on our kitchen area. You know, I think this music might be still too loud. Turn it down a little bit more. There we go. All right. We were working on our kitchen area, dining / kitchen eating kind of area. So we got our miner dwarfs here. They're mining out the area. We've got our meeting area here, and then we'll kind of expand back as need be, and then we're going to have this be our egg laying area with our hens and roosters and what have you. And then we're going to put our still and everything up here, which something tells me I did one already, but maybe I didn't. No, I must not have. Okay, so let me go ahead and build WL still. We're just going to put you right here. We only got logs for now, which is, well, I can use some claystone, so we'll just use that. And I know we were waiting on some blocks to get built, but hey, ain't nobody got time for that. So let's get that bad boy built so we can get the still kind of going. Let's get the game rolling along. And what I'd like to do, once things start progressing a little bit better. Now, did we set this up correctly last time? I believe we did. Let's see, stop, take from stockpile 2. Okay, good. Alright, still was built. I'm gonna go ahead and just queue up, maybe. I can't, I'm gonna need some barrels probably. So let's just get some barrels. It's V. We'll just get 3 of them and we'll do 3 jobs. Another thing that I want to check, let's fire up Dwarf Therapist here. Want to make sure, yeah, see I don't have, let's go back so we don't miss anything here. Pause that. And we've got our 2 miners. One's a wood crafter as well. I don't think we'll necessarily need a wood crafter. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear all labors, clear all labors there, and just make them sole miners. That way they're only mining. Don't want them to do anything else. Okay. Since they're almost wrapped up with that here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this downward stairs. You know, no, I think we'll leave it there. So, we'll keep this the area for food production, what have you, farms and everything. We'll go ahead and make this area just a general stockpile. So we'll, oop, not there. We'll just do I think 10 by 10 is the size that makes. Right there. So this will be general stockpile. Let's go ahead and just kind of cut this off for now. And once they're done with that, I want them to focus on focus on a production area. So this will, whoa, golly, I'm hitting the wrong keys on everything. Yeah, we'll make this area production. So first thing we'll want to move down here would be like our masonry and carpentry. So we'll say this would be masonry, carpentry, kind of do this as maybe jewel crafting area there, and then we'll do this as one final area. Okay, so I'll take care of that for now. That'll keep them busy for a while. Yeah. Okay, let's let that finish up. I don't think I built... No, I didn't build nest boxes. Well, I don't think I have a craft dwarfs up yet, so... how's he coming with our barrels? We've got one done. Let's go ahead and queue up maybe a single... What am I missing then? I should have... Well, maybe he just hasn't farmed any more plump helmets yet, so that probably is a problem. CD. Let's go ahead and build another plot while we're at it. We can do that for pigtails, because we'll want to get cloth going as well. Do I have anyone with plant gathering? No, I don't. I don't necessarily know if I want to take any important labors away right now. Because the problem why we can't brew any drinks is we don't have any plants. That's important when you're brewing. Let's see. Giant crows. Not that let's go ahead and unforbid ammunition so they can gather that up while they're out and about. I want them to be able to use any ammunition that isn't broken. Especially since we're not building anything right now. He can keep hunting. Which I suppose hunting isn't necessarily important right now because I do not have a butchery. And I think that's a U. So let's put that right next. So since we've got this done, let's go ahead and just put our roosters and everybody back here. So hens, come with me. Gobbler. Once they get done with the corner, we'll go ahead and build our mason down here. I think he's probably... yeah, he's still working. Carpenter's done. Wile's done. So now it's just more or less waiting on... okay, he's got a corner done, so we'll go ahead and build our mason here. Go ahead and start using the... oh, what am I doing? Jeez, oh, Pete. It's not... this is storage. Getting ahead of myself there. Getting a little ahead of myself there. Once they finish this... there we go. Now we can do a finished goods area. So, furniture... ammo... finished goods. We'll go ahead and do leather and cloth, weapons and armor. And that'll probably create a boatload of hauling jobs, which is fine. Now, since they're down here, now we'll worry about putting the mason in. Now, that's if they don't separate into different rooms. It does make me happy that we've got hematite. At least we can do iron. Alright. And the other thing we can probably do, didn't think about this, this was not smart. We can move our food into here. Yeah, we'll just put food in the middle. And we'll go ahead, we won't remove the whole designation, I just don't want them putting more food up here. Heck, we'll just even do like parts of it. There we go. That way, if they take their sweet time moving the food, it doesn't all rot on the surface. Because that would not be cool. Not cool at all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build the mason on the bottom. Just because I'm tired of waiting. Mason, go there. We'll put carpentry up top. See what I mean? See, they haven't even touched those 3 barrels that I undesignated. And he's putting... He literally went to the farthest distance to store that plump helmet that you did. Yeah, because that makes perfect sense. I mean, why not? If you're going to do it, just take it all up top. Sweet Jesus. Making some decent progress there. I don't think, yeah, he's still building the block. So once he's done building those blocks, then... There you go. Now can we move this other stuff here? These other barrels that are probably full of something? Yeah, it's got dwarven wine in there. Yeah, we don't want to lose that, do we? That'd be bad, wouldn't it? I think they're still moving finished goods to the other stockpile. And our miner got drunk and passed out in the food stockpile area. Yeah. Oh, dwarvy, dwarvy, dwarves. Why can I not brew a plant? Because I should have some plump helmets now. Yes, I do. Now, we don't want to cook the plump helmets. What we're going to do, let's go ahead and do... We'll do a 7. I need to get in the habit of starting at 1 with my priority. That way I can go up rather than having to be between 5, 6, and 7. Alright. That way when they're done with that other area, and if I forget to watch them, they are still mining. Okay, so they did move the other things there. Let's go ahead and undesignate the other half. And they should start moving the rest of the stuff down. My intention eventually is to build traps in this hallway here. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. And then put like a drawbridge here. That way, sieges, whatnot happen. They come into that hallway wanting to come in, and they don't. And then probably what I'll eventually do is when I get maybe down to this level here, I'll do another alternate little cavern of death. Okay, so they are moving the rest of that. Let's go ahead and undesignate the rest of it. I probably could use quantum stockpiles for the finished goods and what have you, but I'm gonna try and avoid to be too gamey. That really is kind of using an exploit in a way. Some people don't like that, some people do. Now let's see, can we finally queue up? Oh, we can. Let's go ahead and set that on repeat. Now one thing I can probably do, let's see, I've got my table. Do I have a chair? I sure do. So let's go ahead and build a table. This is just a temporary place for my office. Build chair. No, not bed. Chair. That way we'll start getting our broker working. Okay, so we're going to make this a throne room study, just that little corner. We're going to assign it to our expedition leader. And let's go ahead and assign him as the manager. And the broker. And the bookkeeper. Now the settings with that, I always like highest precision. So he'll get the cracking on that. We're going to lose a hauler. And what else does he do? He is also our farmer. If he gets out of hand, we'll nip that in the bud. Another thing, refuse. I don't want them to ignore outside. I don't want it to look like a death field with all that vermin remains and everything outside there. Okay, how's our guys doing? Slowly coming along. Let's go ahead and build W Carpenter's Workshop. We can put him in the corner here. Use our blocks. I think we're done with the mason shop up top, so we'll just remove it. I'm going to remove that as well. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll add a blocks on repeat. And we're going to set this up on workflow. Right now we'll just keep it at 5 to 10. As needs expand, we'll up it. Wow, so they finished that one. So let's go ahead and build a jeweler. No, not a clother. Jeweler. We're going to put you right smack here. Use our blocks. And let's go ahead and build a designated gem stockpile. Let's see. See, that's a third. I always want to do this kind of evenly. There we go. Now one thing we'll go ahead, I don't necessarily need 25 bins just yet. Let's go ahead and put that at 10. So they're going to move all that stuff there. Let's go ahead and set that up for some bins. I think it's B, but it's N. See, I'm glad I didn't do it. Let's go ahead and do 10. And let's go ahead and do our designation for our wood as well. Did I do that right? Let's see. We got a 3 there. Yep. 3 there. Yep. Okay. Alright, they're coming along. He's plugging away. Make sure our farms are not being completely ignored. Now, did he build a butchery? Yes, he did. We can probably go ahead and build a crafts dwarfs workshop. It's R. Go ahead and build that there for now. Eventually this will just be pure masonry. You know, and I bet you, because I want to make some wood bolts. That'll probably take wood crafting. Yep, so glad I did that. We can go ahead and designate a stone stockpile now. And then on this one, it's going to be forbidding the metal ores. We're going to forbid the economics, or a couple of the economic stuff. And everything else is okay. So we're going ahead and let's see, I believe that's the right size. Yeah. Now this one I do want some wheelbarrows. We'll do 2 wheelbarrows. If we don't have any yet, let's go ahead and build one. What am I doing? I could probably use our manager for that. Wooden wheelbarrow. We'll build 4 of them. So that bin is coming in handy on the jeweler's workshop. So they're almost done with that, which is nice. It's like this area we'll do like stone and wood workshops here. And what we'll do is well, first let's do a 7 to block them. And then this will be a 2 area. This will be our metal smithing area, what have you. Don't quite need it just yet. All right. So it looks like our mason's going to build the stone crafters. And let's go ahead and build some rock pots. There it is. Or not pots, nest boxes, 5. So we want 5 of these. Okay. We're rounding out about 25 minutes, so here in a second I'll go ahead and probably nip this episode in the bud. Okay, so he's plugging away. I think they're finishing the staircases, yeah, because we did have that going down. What's that there for? That's funny. I don't know why I put that there.
As summer blazes on your face, dig deep your caves for cooler space.
I think this would probably be a good spot to stop. A new season started. We're 20 to 26 minutes in, somewhere around there probably. So once we can save it from there. Well, so what we've got to do next is start working on some infrastructure as far as getting beds built, what have you, and getting bedrooms built. And then once we get that going, then we can hopefully get some more migrants in, get some more specialists as far as individual people that are not hauling and performing labors at the same time. So that's kind of my plan for the next episode. Hopefully that will work, and we'll be able to get that far. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next episode. Please stay tuned, and hope everybody takes care. So long.